a long time. We're all at the school. It was a lot tougher than Big Daddy thought. I regrouped. I was on the road in the late 80s with the Samoans, the Head Shrinkers, the Road Warriors, Freebird Michael Hayes, Gary Hart, Great Muda, Ron Simmons, Luger, Sting, you name it.
You know them all.
Big Daddy ran with him, Scott Steiner, long before he was ever in the business, before he was Big Papa Pump. And now Big Daddy hit the managing scene in the early 90s, did all the independents all over the Northeast, all over the world. I just got signed with Regional Championship Wrestling out of Pennsylvania, which is a big organization. I'm looking for bookings and hoping to talk with Tony Rumble, the Brotherhood, and the NWA. Big Daddy might have a chance to go overseas to Japan. I need a few more contacts. Yamaguchi-san's brother, who has an organization in Japan through the WWF. So Big Daddy is on the rise. And you know I do all the shows, all the talking. Viagra's got nothing on me.
Very good.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that the camera's on me.
That's where
all the lovely ladies out there, and I know there's a whole bunch watching here in the town of North Haven.
We're going to go to 0025. We have another call for Turnbuckle Talk here. You're live on the air. Hello? This way, sir. Gotta teach you everything.
Daddy, is that you, Daddy?
Hey, is this the Big Sal Boski? Cameraman, put that camera on me.
This is the Big Sal Boski. We love you, Daddy. We love your lipstick on your cheek you got there. From all the ladies that get a mixed cafe, a pizza better.
What a bunch of jabronis down there, rowdy guys. You listen to these guys, Hollywood? We'll have to go back later, and I know you know this local watering hole. We'll have to tilt the few back for the people that are of age. That was the Big Sal Boski.
We love you, Daddy.
Thank you very much. For life, Big Daddy.
This is the man right here, the myth.
What a great call.
What
a bunch of great guys down on down. You know where the local watering hole is.
I know
these people.
I've been
and you know what? We do it all night, all week, all day. They're down there throwing a few cards right now. If I was down there, I'd be winning all the money.
Of course. Why not? So tell us about some of your favorite matches in your illustrious career. Who are some of the your biggest opponents?
Highlights, lowlights.
Highlights,
lowlights,
flashlights.
Well, let's put it this way. Big Daddy has been involved in every match that I've been in, and guys that I managed have all been championship matches. I managed an Annihilation Crew, Blaster, Punisher, the Widowmaker, a bunch of jabronis, Trooper Gilmore. I'm looking for the Soul Patrol down in Pennsylvania, the Mad Russian. Big Daddy's had them all under his tutelage. It was rumored that Big Daddy on a local Connecticut pro show was going to be hooking up with King Kong Bundy. That's in the works right now. That's what I'm negotiating with as my next man under my tutelage, the legendary, the Hall of Famer, King Kong Bundy. And you know what? You know what they say, if you want to look thin, you hang out with fat people.
King Kong Bundy, I have met him before. Had him on another show. I'm not mentioning the name of it.
Well, I know that you have a lot of experience. You've been around Hollywood.
I've been around the block several times, you know.
You've been around the block several times.
Been around, I've had my ups and downs, my NWOs, my North Havens.
Yeah, you've been around. There's a lot of local cable shows. Let's get the wide angle on that bad boy. That's not bad for someone who's 315 pounds. I can do it all day, all night. And you cameraman, you just keep that camera on me.
We got a phone call from Mike.
Let's go to the phones.
You're live on Turnbuckle Talk.
Hi, Big Daddy.
Yes, son. Go ahead, son.
Yeah, do you know the Buck Millers?
Yes, I know the Buck Miller family. I know that they're local legends and myths here in North Haven. As a matter of fact, I know the old man, and he's a good man, a hard-working man. He's a good family man. They have a good family. They're a good-looking family. And I know that somewhere down the road, you guys will be attending some local shows to see the Guardian of Chaos. And the Buck Millers, I hear, are local legends in this town.
Okay, because I go to school with his daughter.
Oh, do you really? Well, it's a good family. They're good people. Jim Buck, the whole clan, they know who I'm talking about. And you know what? They're local legends here. You believe what they say.
Okay, I gotta go.
Thank you very much, kid. Go do your homework.
Okay, bye.
Do your homework, get an education.
Hey, what do you think of the new eyebrow?
I like it. That's better than that people's eyebrow.
You know what happened? It's not the people's eyebrow. I was shaving. I went up a little too high, and I cut myself a couple of times. But it's pretty stylish. I figured I'd keep it.
Keep it.
Thank you very much, Hollywood. And I value your opinion because I see how classily dressed that you are with all the money you must be making here at NHTV.
Forget it. My grandchildren do not have a thing to worry about.
There you go, Hollywood.
They are set for life.
Now,
It's
the
like
phone line's
royalty.
ringing up, Dave. What's going on over there?
They're coming along.
I'll field them all day, all night. Look at them. Hey, kid. Earth to Dave.
Dave.
You all right?
Wake
That's
up,
not
Dave.
Mr. Hollywood. Kid,
Wake
stick a
up.
little tongue out there to the girls in the crowd. I know I want to keep this a clean show.
I only gave him a 5-cent raise.
Hey, what's up with that? What are the cameraman? What are you doing putting it on this kid? He's like this.
You better keep it on me.
Somebody wipe the drool over there. Give the
No.
kid a slap.
They're freeze framing him again.
So go ahead, Hollywood. Dave, ask the girl. You know, Guardian Chaos is not in this state that often or that long. I may be going overseas for all you people. You know what I'm talking about. So ask some questions. You can talk about the big time. We can talk about the independents, because the independents here in the Northeast and countrywide are running wild.
See, that's something I really want to get into with my show, Turnbuckle Talk, and with the show Inside Wrestling out of Brantford I'll be doing. I want to really hype up the independent organization.
Well, Big Daddy is on the
or some of the
scene.
several independent scenes coming around, because there's a lot of young bright stars, a lot of people you're gonna be seeing in the major ranks eventually at one point or another,
And
or
I know
sooner than
several
later.
several guys that I've traveled the roads with together. I could throw out names like Rex Lethal, who's from Stratford, and Noodles
Definitely.
Nixon, who's from up in the Valley area. And there's guys like John Xavier, and there's John Diamond, and there's Tony DeVito, and there's Bulldog Blansky, and there's a whole bunch of other
Not to
guys
mention-
locally. There's the real deal Joel Davis, there's Trooper Gilmore. I mean, there's the NWA, there's RCW, there's CPW, there's CCW. I can go on all day.
Not to mention the incomparable Ron Zombie.
The incomparable Ron Zombie, who is also a local man here from, he's from another town in the Haven
Right.
area. And Mr. Zombie is part of the New York Posse, is being managed by Mr. NWA, James E. Cornette.
That's right. He's moved on to bigger and better things. A very classic example of
Of a local boy doing good.
right, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Of an up and comer coming up and seizing the moment, like I know this man will do real soon.
Well, I've been seizing the moment. I've been around for a long time. I had my
course.
contacts with the WWF. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to.
Why not?
That's neither here nor there. Well, you know what? And you know, being in this business, it's timing. It's all who you know. Not only do you have to be talented and know what you're doing and be well versed in what you're doing, you have to know people. You have to be in the right place at the right time. You can't be any jamoke or jabroni like the skid behind the camera and come up here and make it in this business. Because if that was the case, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be doing it.
Everybody. You can't just throw everybody on the air. I mean, it takes a lot of years of dedication.
It certainly does. Big Daddy has been around for a long time. And I feel like I paid my dues. And I'm hoping, I've been off for the last 4 years. I've only been back in the business for a year. I took 4 years off. Also, I am a Connecticut corrections officer. I've been a bounty hunter before with Dr. D. David Schultz. So Big Daddy has connections. He's been around. He's real. I'm a person that tells it like it is. I'll talk to you about anything. You don't have to worry about approaching me to sign an autograph or tell you about steroids or tell you about drugs. Big Daddy will tell it like it is. And
What is
remember,
going
stay
on
in
here?
school. Stay in school for all the kids out there. That's the most important thing. You may not know that Big Daddy is a college graduate.
You don't look like a college graduate here.
What are you trying to say, Hollywood?
Look
Don't
at
get me
this.
excited.
Look at the camera.
Look at this.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Keep
I'll
the
get up there,
camera.
I'll tell you, I'll choke everybody out. I don't care.
You're
I'll
going to
wreck
aggravate.
somebody.
You are going to aggravate this man.
Don't get me
You
going
do
because
not.
I'll wreck this studio. I will wreck this studio and I will put a hurting on you like you've never seen. I like you, Hollywood. You're my man. Dave, I like you. You look like you're lost in space, but I'm telling you, that's the way it is with Big Daddy. You're
I say we go back
manager
there.
of the year.
We find out who's doing this stuff here. Look at me. I look like a ghost.
Kid, you
I look
better-
like I'm dead.
What are you wearing, SPF 30, kid? Yeah, look at this kid right here. He
I
looks
look like
Casper.
formaldehyde face here.
And the kid over there, Dave, I don't know, scared of rats off cheesecake with that haircut.
When you hire these people from Ecuador to come in and run your cameras, you only
Ecuador.
pay them $1.35. I think that's pretty fair, you know.
What is
I don't
this,
think I should have to pay them
Is this
anymore.
a Kathy Lee Gifford
So,
type thing?
so I don't understand
Kathy
whether
Lee Gifford, underage wage labor
Yeah.
and all that?
$1.35. I mean, when I first started, I was only making 5 cents an hour.
5 cents an hour.
I was pushing coal.
You're a lot older than you look, then, I guess. I'll tell you one thing. Can we get this kid some suntan lotion? Because of these lights, he's going to get a burn. I'll tell you that much.
I got a loaf of bread once a week for dinner.